Like we always start the class, almost every time, put your feet about as wide as your hips are. So you got your hips, your knees, your ankles, your shoulders, everything lines up over the next. Raise your arms, make the big heart shape. Come down in front of your own heart and push down gently. So we come up, tilt your chin up, we breathe in. Arms come down, breathe out. Let your eyes get heavy, your vision blurry. Just let your body be as relaxed as possible, but still staying comfortable stand. Hi there, how you doing? Inhale. Chin goes up slightly. Exhale, chin comes down slightly. Inhale, you squeeze the tongue up to the roof of your mouth. Exhale, let the tongue come to the bottom of the mouth. With each breath, you try to relax, let more tension release. Inhale. Exhale. So by now you should start feeling like your arms and your shoulder are moving kind of like a wave. Inhale. Get down to your stomach, try and pull the stomach muscles back as you release the breath. Inhale. Exhale. Your thighs gently squeeze in like you're holding a ball between the thighs. You rock back onto your heels. Squeeze your toes into your shoes. And that's pretty much the set of instructions from the top of your body all the way down to your feet. Slowly exhale, let the breath out. Inhale. Exhale. Let's try about 3 more and then we'll move on. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And out. So this other set is supposed to be 8 exercises. And then there's all variations, so it gets you up to 12 exercises. Throughout the month, I've only been doing a handful of them because I've been trying to get back to doing the bottle exercises. So each time we do this, I might do a couple different ones from the set of a total of 12. So I interlace my fingers. I try to stretch all the way up to the ceiling. I can put my palms on the ceiling. Then I back off. I start to lean to my right. And then as I start to go where I can't go any further, I push my arms away. And then I come back to the center. So always come back to the center position where I reach up. If you can come up on the ball of your feet in balance, we try and do that. And then you come down. Take another deep breath as you start to lean. Push away, push your breath out. And always back to the center. So you can take as many breaths as you need to, but in general, this is inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. And then with coming back to the center, if you want the balance to get better, you have to work on it. So you put your feet even closer. It makes it more challenging. Up on the ball, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Back to the center, inhale. In through your nose, out through your mouth. In, out. And always back to the center. Last one for now, stretch. And then back down to here. Next one, put the feet apart again, about shoulder width. Start to spin the ball, but then put your hands at the base of your skull and just above your belt line. Turn your head to the left. Each time we start to go again, we come back to the center, looking forward. Relax your right shoulder, and then gently turn as far as you can. So with each of these, again, it's one breath. This will be inhale, exhale, inhale as you look forward, exhale as you gently twist. If that's all fine, we take another deep breath and then dip your shoulder and try to look all the way either to the side or up, trying to look all the way above your head. And then we square back up again. So inhale. Exhale. Yeah. As far as you can go, trying to keep the chin to the left, looking upward if you can, and then back. Inhale. Exhale. And I keep my knees a little bit bent, so when I do the next part, my balance still feels pretty strong and stable. And try to look as far up as you can go. And then back. Inhale. Exhale. Yeah. Back to where we started. So, trying to roll through these a bit faster, not necessarily faster speed, just doing less of them so we can get through a few more of them. Fingers on the inside, thumbs out. Dip your chin, try to round your back as much as you can. It's like you're sitting in a chair and you're reaching for the ground. And then back up, locking your arms, trying to look as high above your head as you can, and then back down. So each time we come back down, we can add something. So I can twist to the side, and then back to the center. Inhale in the middle. Exhale as you come down to the side. If that's all fine, we'll start to shift our weight. So from here, I inhale going up, shift to the right, exhale. Not only do I look or shift to the right, but I try and look behind. And then back to the center. My hips are a little looser. I let my legs go a little wider. If you go a bit wider, you want your toes point a little bit out. Inhale, shift left, look behind, exhale. Back to the center. Always back to the center with some of these. Next one, I shift, I look behind. If that's fine, I try to look at the right wall, and then I try to look above my head. So you make the neck and the shoulders stretch a bit more. Back to the middle, inhale. Exhale. So I look behind, I look to the left, try to look above my head. Shift to be equal again, equal weight. Inhale. Exhale. Look behind. Inhale. Look to the right. Try and look above. So you'll find where you need to breathe in or breathe out. I'm just giving you my pace. In. Out. In. Out. Let's do one more on each side. In. Out. In. Out. Back to the middle. In. Out. Behind to the side. Straight up. Time to finish up. I'll shift my weight. Slide in. Take a deep breath. And slow exhale. Next one. Back to the feet being about shoulder width apart. Spin the big ball. This time my hand comes to my hip. My other hand to my shoulder. Bottom hand threads inside by my arm. And I stretch up towards the ceiling. Same time I try to push up to the ceiling, I try to push down with my other arm. And then I relax, let the wrist elbow joints bend, let the hips, the knees, the ankles bend. Let's go the other direction, I spin to the right, squish. Right hand threads up. I'm trying to stretch from my shoulder, my upper back. This other arm I push down from my shoulder, feel tension, and then I back off. If that's all fine, we do the same idea where I dip and try to look towards my arm or my hand directly above my head. And then relax the main joints again to come back to here. So each time, just keep switching sides. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Yeah. So I try to dip. Try to turn, try to look up. And then everything comes back to the center line again. Once again, we'll do a few more times on each side, and then we'll move on. Inhale. Exhale as you squish. Inhale as you open up. Push down. Exhale. In. Try to look to the side, and then forward, or to the side and up above your head. And then back. In, out, in, So the next one we're going to do is turn your feet 45 degrees. Your arms both scoop up like you're digging your hands into some, well, sugar, right? We're just talking about going to the sugar mill or sugar silo. You sink your hands in like you're drilling in, and then the hands come up to here. Like I'm putting them on the wall in front of me, they go out on a bit of an angle. Like a 45-degree angle out, and then shift your weight. So most of the weight is on this right leg down to my foot. If that's all good, we try to lift up and try to balance on one leg. If that's all good, we try and point from the heel and then the toes, and then we can set it down. So to get to the other side, we just pivot, hands scoop, put them on the wall, but kind of out on an angle, shift. So I'm being very systematic and deliberate how I'm shifting my weight. If I want to try to balance more, I have to sink down on this hip. And then from there I can lift up. From there I can point the heel out. Just like the other day, the balance was a lot worse on one side. And then set it down. So pivot to the other side. Sink down, hands come up. Up. Extra credit would be try to get your elbow and your knee to touch. And then we go out a little bit higher. Point your toes and set it down. Right side. So now I'm going to shift my weight at the same time I move my hands. Try to bring that arm up or the leg up to your arm. Straighten your leg. Point your toes and set it down. This is fun. Isn't this fun? Let's try one more on each side. Yeah, so at whatever point you're having difficulty, either you can keep challenging yourself to do that, or you back off to the next easier part. Like here is much easier than here. Here is much easier than here. Toes out, toes back. Set it down soft. You got one more. Inhale. Exhale. In. Out, in, out. All right, take a deep breath and slow exhale.